when they have those deagles. So definitely seen Config in the past land some pretty ridiculous deagle headshots. So
yeah,
we'll see if we're going to be in for one of those. They're all gravitating towards the B side of the map, which is where they wanted to hit in the pistol round, although in a different fashion, obviously. That's a nice control for Masuta. He's just really patient, tapping away. And for now, he'll be the only casualty of the round for by time to make the whole thing fit, right? With Poison in, back in the mix, that would be the most beautiful story we could build if suddenly it all sort of came together like we know that maybe it could. Config is sneaking in. There's a three-way crossfire here. He's inside of the smoke now. Yeah, he's going to walk out with his back to him. They've actually exchanged places, and he somehow gets a kill. Now, he is traded, and in the middle, they're going to lose even more players. Apex and Masuta doing a lot of work right here. And I just don't think Complexity were ready for that many people to be in near middle. That was, more than half the Vitality team was set up around this position.
And I was asking Config, I was on your head, right? Config, yeah. Zayu, WTF. A little bit of a back and forth here between the players. Beginning of this match. I mean, it's tough not to want to read too much into this, but it's still early days on this T side. So, obviously, these are feel-good kind of rounds here for Vitality. I feel they're shooting confidently. They're peeking for information, right? They're not really trying to stay too passively here. Vitality are clearly confident in their ability to win duels. And so,
kind of a gimmick play if you're on the Complexity side, because by definition, gimmick can't really be repeated in that fashion. But regardless, we will never know the result. They got really badly outplayed there. Now Cyber's got the AWP and he's happy sniping away. He's got some backup in here on RPK underneath Shadow. Poison though, kind of making it work with the Tech 9 for the minute, but Blame F, he's not going to take anyone else with him. So that
performed.
Takes no days off.
It's unbelievable how consistent he is.
It's really hard to explain how that works, isn't it? So, well, we know what we're in for. He's certainly having himself a good game right now. Double up setup on the Vitality side, but, the standard classic wall towards jungle, towards CT spawn. The bomb is going to be planted here, which is usually that's not the main problem, although this is a really cool adaptation. Not just getting the bomb plant, but actually pushing forward, which they probably have to do given the weaponry that they have on that Complexity side. But I still love everything about this. Now they're in really deep jungle, up in the palace, they're everywhere. And it's going to be hard to dig them out. I think best case here, they smoke the bomb and defuse it without fighting the rest of Complexity. It's not even worth it, I think. JKS is going to find one kill there, and Cyber sneaking in. Crab walking. Oh no! Config still picks him up. And now that smoke defuse, it's just too far away, isn't it? Shock's very low on health, and he's going to get found. So Complex.
And Apex playing aggro short will get information from a different angle this time.
I mean, if they can get RPK right here, even the trade, that's not bad at all. Shock's, he's going to miss the opportunity, and they do have a smoke to get rid of him, and even Molotov, so they could do something. They're going to catch Apex without putting up any of the grenades, so that's also quite valuable. Now, Rush can't make it back, but again, this 2-for-2 trade is super worth it for Complexity. They're going to get a quick bomb plant right now, and then the question is, can they slip back away so that they can actually defend this bomb plant? Poison will land a nice shot on Masuta, and that makes it a one-on-one. But now they know where he is, and they have a Molotov, so they can probably block him out of the round, and then just worry about the ramp or middle, depending on where they think he is. Blame F sneaking up. Yeah, they had no idea who he was. So now it's on Shock's. That Molotov never actually went up there. He's going to get one of the kills. HE, that's not quite the same. It needs to be the Molotov, and he's going to fake it once. He's got one chance. If he misses this, it's never going to happen. But he does turn around. Quick kill on Poison. He's got the kit and everything else, and he'll have the round 8-1.
Half of his kills are with the op.
You could have been friendly. Yeah, you could have done like the newspaper thing, and just we would have never known something. 2-9, and we're moving into the 12th round. Oh, it's already an opening in favor of Complexity. Rush taking down RPK. It feels like when they make it less complex, it actually works out better. Blame F catching a kill there, and now he just has to stay alive. He doesn't have to do anything else. Apex over the smoke, though, but he's surely going to get over. I can't believe he wins that fight as well. Taking down Rush, that is unbelievable. Pretty good double kill for Apex, who I think he was almost out of bullets even starting that second fight. So that's kind of interesting. Misuta has been flanking around instead of going middle to fight Blamef. He's now at the T-ramp heading into the bomb site. So he might get nearly a free kill here, at least on one of them. You have to assume it's going to be hard for them to check. But then what is the follow-up? The bomb is planted out in the open. It's just really, really hard to defuse at the moment. They have a smoke, but, well, now they don't. Misuta gets a bullet in the head, and JKS, he's starting to feel, you know, if they were to flash and go, you know, even if he gets a kill, they're definitely going to get the bomb down and everything else. So it looks like they're going to be congregating in middle and then start to make their way. Oh, that is a find from Apex. I'm not even sure how that works, but something tipped him off and he gets the kill. He's back for more. He should have probably had a double right there. That's still pretty impressive. I think Apex actually putting on some pretty good kills right now. Bit of a lineup here for Misuta, and he will handle it so incredibly well. So even at the limited buy, things are looking fantastic right now for Vitality. En route to pick up a 10th round, and they will on the back of Misuta and his... Here we are.
A slow start, Anders, but yeah, nonetheless, you win a pistol round and you're back into the mix. Look at the gamble.
Look at who's not about to have a slow start at all. They want to go for a full execute, more or less, as full as they can get in the pistol round. Only 2 people with armor, the rest with either pistols and a lot of grenades. So the smoke walls are up. They have the Molotovs. They want to go for it. And JKS, he does not care about your grenades. He's in it for the headshots. He's already got 2. He can't find a 3rd. And they're going to try and keep pushing, but they're running into a lot of people, and that is not working out. Simon at 1 versus 3. He's actually just straight checking middle. He wants the second fight already. He knows that they're both there now, and he's turned for it instant.
Dialed in.
Ooh. They could have maybe caught JKS there. Just don't even care about the smoke. Putting a little pressure on him. And yeah, now I think they've stabilized it. You just want... Well, actually, I said that maybe a little bit too soon. A lot of trading back and forth. Now, they are losing MP9s and FAMASas in this round, so it's not like it's super, super bad. I mean, they're going to be upgrading these guns and get some M4s on the field. He's made contact with anyone here in middle. I'm kind of... I mean, he's got Cyber in there now with him, but he's pretty fearless, Apex. Remember, I mean, the job that he has now is a little bit different from the job that he's spent playing the rest of his career as an entry fragger. And, well, he's going to take down JKS. I guess old habits die really hard, so...
yeah.
It's just like the opposite, basically, of being a game leader, being the entry fragger. It's like, someone else makes the calls, I'm just going to follow through, and that's it. But, yeah, it's pretty cool. Maybe to have both. Config. Oh, that's a nice little clever boost, but they don't get what they want. Poison, though, with a follow-up, taking down Apex. That's not bad. Oh, what a flick to come out. Saibu running point-blank range, they blind Blamef, and Config, he was standing in the fire, and I think that's why they didn't check it. And as a result, he gets a double kill, but if it had ticked on for even once or twice more, he would have been dead. Deep nade, not going to catch him. A shot through the bench, though, I mean, that would do it, but it's a risk, and Config will find him.
We had Cert going for that pick last round, straight out the gates. We've got EG inside of Arch already right now with 2 players, not just 1, which suddenly I feel like if you're one of these 2 A anchors for G2, or excuse me, 3 A anchors, you're starting to feel the pressure that Evil Geniuses are applying, but I love the fact they get into Arch and then stop. And you can see Nico, he's getting squeezed into the gunfight, which Ethan picks up, but not the second kill. Breeze is here to trade, and that is perfect for EG. They could leave A site right now if they want to, but they're still going to loom near. And Stan, over top of the smoke, gets the better of Hunter to get himself the 4v2. Now Kenny's going to have to make a big play, and Stan takes his head as well. Bomb ejects, they've got it. Evil Geniuses putting the squeeze. Sees the grenades coming in. This is already a very clumped up Evil Geniuses, prepared to just burst through anything that may be lying in wait for them. Kenny lets them slip by with 2 smoke grenades over on Arch. They're able to get around the bomb site, but this nice time push by Amanek gives them the opening kill. And then another. Kenny, and then Amanek for the 3rd. Everything falling apart here for Evil Geniuses until Cirque guns down 2. And he knows there's another player over towards the pit. Cirque could be the saving grace, but a flash in his eyes doesn't stop him.
He's sharp.
Incredibly so. You've got 2 more players close on short. Cirque seems ready for it. He dares you to go for this peak. And he's lost his teammate, so Cirque is gunning for the ace. He's got that 4th one. Oh, and it's so close.
That it's just all the eyes on Poison, because obviously him catching up is a good thing, but Config right now is going toe-to-toe with Zywu in terms of performance, and he's coming out ahead. And this was also one of the key figures that we needed to keep an eye on here, is that Config really step up and have that star performance for them to have a chance.
Oh, nice shot. I was going to say, actually, JKS played that really well. Masuta, though, will continue with the deagle. This is pretty awkward. Vitality with just pistols and not that much to work with, but they've made a lot out of it for now. Apex is in middle. He's going to, well, be spotted by Rush. The bomb is planted. Plenty of smokes to, again, throw onto the bomb and try and see if you could defuse inside of it. It's never a bad idea. Shock's out here on the ramp. He's got Cywu behind him, so they've got a bit of a layered fallback there. I mean, you take one of them down, maybe you don't realize there's going to be a second one. Shock's, he's dead, and Masuta is going to be on his own, trying to win this round entirely alone. He's so close. There's the bomb. 17 health from an ace is Masuta. He opened it up, and he nearly finished it. That is